Here we have the circle of fifths. This is based on the Western classical musical scales that have 12 notes which repeat when you reach a 12th note. The circle of fifths is completely based on the fact you move in perfect fifths. For example, C to G, C, D, E, F, G, G, A, B, C, D. And it also works for flats too. So if we go C, B, A, G, F, F, E, D, C, B flat, because you have a B flat in your key signature there. So moving on, we have our sharps along here. So to get your sharp, you have to go back one semitone from your key signature. So as you can see here, C major has no sharps or flats because you go back one semitone from C and you get a B. However, G major has an F sharp. So you carry that along the scale to your D, and then you have your F sharp and your C sharp, because semitone back from G is F sharp, semitone back from D is C sharp. You can see along here, if you memorize this rhyme, Father Charles goes down and ends battle, you have all your sharps along here, and you can find them along here too. So for flats, you use the second to last row. So we have our flats along here and along here. So battle ends and down goes Charles's father is the rhyme that you use for that, which you can see is just the opposite of your sharps. So apart from F major, which has a B flat in it, you can use this rule to figure out any other of the flat scales. So if you take D flat, for example, up here, to get your key signature, you just go back one from your last note. So if you go back one from D, you get the A flat, okay? So A flat is here, so you have B, E, A, and D flat. And this works for all of your flat scales. To get the relative minor, which is in blue along here in the inner circle, you simply go back 3 semitones from the major. So starting at C, one semitone is to B, then to B flat or A sharp, and then to A, and you have your minor. This works for both sharps and flat keys. So let's take A, for example. So you go back one semitone from there, and you get G sharp, or A flat, and then you go back another one, you get G, and then go back another one, you get F sharp along here. And it has to be the sharp because it's in the sharp keys. And let's take our G here. So you go back, let's take our B flat. You go back one from there, and you get your A, go back another, G sharp or A flat, go back another, you get your G along here. And then all your minor keys continue having all these ones around here as well, all your sharps and your flats. And that's the basics of the circle of fifths.